Because I've talked about this before. Yeah, you think it's just a movie, right? These Hollywood producers and everything put in front of you. Things they show us when I was talking about, just like writing a book, I show you rather than tell you. And especially in the occult realm, they reveal things through their symbolism. Because remember, symbolism is just, it's a language. And, you know, don't be surprised when you start experiencing like tons of warfare or anything when you start talking about this stuff, because people they refuse to believe it. And going back to, I was talking about the Thule Society and everything, the vril, pharmaceutical companies, the Anthony Pan, you would call him the goat dog with the flute, plays the flute, lures the kids in. All this stuff, and not to mention, yes, the movie is wrapped around pharmaceuticals. Witchcraft, total witchcraft, pandemic, thing, so on. But these worms that it shows you, the fire is not quenched. The worm never dies. Fire, you know, the fire is not quenched, but the worm is the vril. And with these things, what do you have? You have two types of narcissists. Because remember, just like the movie Invasion of the Body Snatchers, there's nobody else like you. And so when the mark comes, when the comes, like that, I didn't say that. A state of hypnosis is going to come with it, which is really putting everyone else in a state of hypnosis if you are not like them. Us versus them. Remember, you've seen it, probably heard it in songs, right? Us. What is the us versus the them? Who are the them? The them are the non-humans with that dominant blue blood antigen I've talked about before. With these vril parasites, it's going to be signaled through this neuro, not just changing the DNA, but signaled, take over the mind, everything. There's a spiritual side component to this that's automatically going to know if you have taken it or not. And this is the part we read, your own family or friends are going to deliver you up to your death, because they're automatically going to know if you're like them or not. And guess what? Notice how I said it, them? This is the them, the vril entities, the vril dominant blue blood antigen phenotypes. Mark my words, you can laugh, deny it all you want, but these aren't just movies. This is only just predictive programming for the things to come. They've always been there. We didn't know it then because why? We were young. We watch this stuff, we don't think much of it, right? But we only think, wow, that would be scary if that happened. Well, yeah, there's always truth to everything, right? Although it is true. And these smile things, you've probably seen it. Remember the Black Hole Sun video? Black Hole Sun, Once You Come, pharmaceuticals, and the smiles, and also those smile movies with the parasites. Your Slither movies, what else? The Society movie that came out in the 90s, man. And I could keep going on and on and on with this, and it just creates the bad narcissist, and the bad narcissist is the vril. Same thing in the Thule Society. They were summoning through the women's hair locks. And what were they contacting? Well, what if I could say they were contacting the demonic realm? These signs and symbols and symbology has always been there. So, and even in the movie, they live. This is the bad narcissist. Mark my words, this is what this is. Fire and Ice. Faces reborn, alchemy, rise, and out.